Hey all, we are now watching Grave of the Fireflies. This is a animation movie made by Studio Ghibli in 1988, and it comes highly recommended. And all I know is that it takes place during World War II, I think.
Oh really?
Yeah, that's all I know about it, and that it's very famous. There you go. That's all I know about it. So hope you guys will enjoy. Hope you guys will enjoy our reaction to this animation, and we'll see you guys right now when we play it in 3, 2. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm backwards right now on the introduction. Okay.
Thanks for watching.
That was great. There it is. Studio Ghibli.
Suda. Oh, I was trying.
Is this supposed to be sound here?
I think it's just silence.
Oh no, this is gonna be a depressing movie, isn't it? 1988, so this is gonna be very classical looking. So obviously it's Japanese soldiers. Or the Japanese collapse.
Is that him? Oh. Look how skinny he is.
Yep. Oh, he's not the only one.
まだか。なんやこれ。ほっとけほっとけ。捨てといたらええねや。
Jeez, this is gonna be a depressing film, isn't it? You can already kind of tell. There was a lot of starvation though during the last year in Japan. The last year of World War II, because the U.S. was cutting off supplies to Japan by the submarines.
Wow. Not even been 10 minutes. I feel so emotional. What the hell? I don't even have Kleenex. I don't even know what's going on. Oh god. I used my jacket. He's out. Oh shit, that was too fast.
So obviously they passed away. Yeah, that's like a memento of their childhood. Yeah. Yeah. Jeez, that music was so good.
Yeah.
I wonder if they see the atomic bombings. I guess this is September, so it's after. Yep, there's the U.S. bombing of Japan. I tied in the food.
That was the girl he mentioned earlier.
Setsuko? No, we're gonna see this family die horribly, aren't we?
Very efficient.
His father, maybe?
Must be, yeah.
Yeah, must have already died overseas. I wonder if this is gonna be very nuanced. Like, they're showing, you know, the effects on the civilians on the ground. So... Oh, that's terrifying. Yeah, they used napalm on all these houses, and they're all wood, so... Well, if I had known this movie would be more depressing, I would get more Kleenex.
Yeah.
Man, this must be radical, right? Using animation for this? They don't have to show any kind of gore. It just suggests itself. Yeah. Wow. Yep. All those houses were easy to burn. The U.S. purposely did this too because all the factories were spread out in the civilian like city, right? All the little factories. So they realized that it was pointless bombing only the industrial areas. They had to burn everything just to stop Japan's production, even if it kills tens of thousands of civilians.
It's just so scary.
Yeah. Oh fuck. Yeah, it's. I guess it's kind of making fun of them too because they weren't surrendering. Yeah. The imagery is pretty horrifying. You can see all the ships there.
Yeah, true.
Wow. Man, he's not worried about her. He doesn't want himself to think about it.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought she was going to show the thing at the beginning.
Oh.
Wow, look at that. The animation team already did a great job in this, you can tell. Making it all look haunting as possible.
Drawings. Very beautiful and haunting.
Oh, jeez.
Ooh.
Wow, that's pretty...
This movie's not shy to
About
show,
showing
like,
that, yeah.
yeah.
ああ無事で何
That seems like the kind of chat people would say, honestly.
Yeah. True.
At least we all got destroyed rather than just me.
おばちゃんやないわ
Man, those people looking for bodies for the rest of them, that's crazy.
Mm.
Yeah, it's probably from all the dust.
Yeah. I'm just showing
Yeah.
life as it is here.
セータさんセータさんお母さんに会いはった
Oh.
怪我しはったのよ
こっちや
So it seems like everyone knows each other.
Mhm.
Because it's a small,
Small
town.
town.
Yeah. Well, comparatively, compared with Tokyo.
これお母さんのや
Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus.
お母ちゃん心臓悪いんですけどその薬もらえ
He's trying his best. I had a bad feeling when she said your mother's injured. I was like, oh no, they're gonna show us something bad, aren't they? That was almost as bad. I'd rather, imagination.
Gosh, she must be, yeah. Oh, she must be in so much pain.
病院や西宮のな
お母ちゃんとこ行きたい
したならなもう遅いやろ
I think animation shows her like moving too, like she's agitated.
テミ兄ちゃんうまいで
Music reminds me of Gattaca's actually. I don't know
Which
why.
one?
Gattaca.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
この陽気ではな
Oh my fucking god. Oh, when they said code word, like she's sleeping, she already passed. Oh, that was a great way to mislead us. Man, that reminds me of Donghua Post Office, the,
Same character.
yeah. They're watching his past self.
すみません
He sounds very gruff when he's talking, like he's already seen so much.
一緒に見舞いに行こうなもう遅いからおやすみ
The studio writes children very well.
Oh, so they buried everything. That was his town got flattened. I'm worried about someone stealing it. His cart.
Oh, yeah.
Because people do desperate things. And
be
they're too long.
sour.
し干し芋に卵
Bonito.
それにあかんかったんか
学校で死んだんです。おとつい。
なんやってお父さんに手紙書いて知らせんと
Assuming he's still alive. And there's fireflies.
ありがとうございました。
Mm.
ああ。
Oh, jeez. You know, I just realized you don't see fireflies that much anymore. Because it's probably humans. Yeah.
True.
Human
there are
activities
plenty of
basically destroyed them.
There are plenty of.
I wonder if she's purposely drawn like that. Because, like, a firefly, right? Light it up around her face.
でもいいか
Mm.
あ
Oh, she's like eating the bottom parts of the bowl. Because food is so scarce now. They have to, she has to
true.
scrape out even the
あと俺言う
bottom.
たやろな
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, we're so privileged now in a way. You
Yeah,
get the rice and you
yeah.
just throw away the bottom part.
は手紙書いてくれたんやろな
出しました。これ陳述吹き付けで。
いつ
もう
Also, it's been already a week. Maybe she's getting tired of them. Another mouth to eat.
こんなんや
Oh, the base was probably destroyed by the Americans.
また
Oh shit.
あんなとこも二人も焼き出されせやけどまだ小さいのにかわいそうにな
The voice actors are really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't speak Japanese at all, but I can just... They're instantly their characters.
Mm. Wow.
塩水。塩も醤油も配給だけと足りんねん。
Jeez.
ゴー。はよ
That's
は
some
よな
hard...
に。
Very careful about taking off clothes.
Yeah. Oh, the
Oh, yeah, there is the
rash.
rash. He really loves his sibling.
Yeah, he does.
そんなん見んでもええよ。もう
So
ちょ
the
っと
kids probably gonna learn
泳げ
that
ば
their mother
忘れたる
passed. That's the mother, right?
I think so, yeah.
He's the one that started too. They did this every day, you know,
お母
to
さ
get
んの
Japan to surrender, but it didn't work. Not until the atomic
がもう用も
bombings.
ないんやし
Oh,
お米に
jeez.
変えたら物々交換して年前してた
Yeah,
ん
this is
よ
tough on her too. She's trying to.
これで一等にはなる思うよなあ体丈
I'm
夫
still
にして
obsessed with that though. That's the problem. Like you can go to war.
このまま置いとくより
We haven't even seen the father yet. The whole time. All they can eat is rice. That's the problem. Like rice isn't good for you. I mean, rice is
It's probably the
ample, but it's not.
cheapest that they
Yeah,
can
that's
get,
it.
though.
That's all I can get. It's not like they can find beef at the market. I bet
Yeah.
it's non-existent. You should even give him that whole jar.
ご飯は
Got potatoes? Looks like.
Mm, looks like it.
I love the how it shows
は
food.
いはい
What happens when it runs out? Then what? So she's eating every bit. This so doesn't disappear. Fucking eating nothing but rice. They must be
No, it's their
So
version of
basic.
bento.
yeah.
見てみ
Oh.
But it's so basic. They only have rice.
Mm.
それでなセータさんあんたとこと聞いて
I'm not trying to kick him out.
お母さんの実家で何やら言う人
Oh, jeez.
Even the ants are looking for stuff.
ここに7000円も貯金しとったんや7000円やでどうでもやってけ
Yeah, right. I bet the inflation's probably will make it way worse.
雨雨ふれふれ兄ちゃんがお迎え嬉しいなピッチピッチチャ
And that umbrella is not in great shape.
ご ごめんなさいの一言ものうて七輪から何から買うてきてからにまるで当てつけやん。
Yeah, but she told them that they eat separately.
Yeah.
So they're gonna do that. But it is war, so it's putting stress on everyone. Like the aunt's
Yeah.
taking care of 2 additional mouths. And so she does have a point that he could go look for some shitty work, some factory, maybe.
ああ、次の配給は7月に入
July.
るやろ。
Wait, what month is it?
I was about to ask.
Just the water, like working pipes. Kids define the simplest pleasure and everything. I love it.
Mm.
ぶどう、いちご、メロン。
あんた泣かせんようにしたらどないやの。毎晩警報でええ加減みんな寝不足になった。
Yeah, he's probably like the most stressed too.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
Man, look at the way it lights up immediately. Man, that's an iconic shot. Those two just waiting.
お母さんとこも嫌や。
Well, he doesn't enjoy it either.
Hmm.
ここをうちにしようか。もうけえへんし、柱も太いし、節子と2人で好きにできるよ。はっきりしてませんけど。
ほなまあ気ぃつけてな。それじゃさい。
I wonder if that's tone. We got a green onion.
Oh, yeah.
That is probably pretty easy for it to grow because that's the only thing that grows everywhere.
True.
It does look a bit
That
like
looks good. They're doing a great job.
it. You can cook anything if you put it in a pot.
Hmm.
But how much money does he have left? He already spent a bunch on the oven, right? And on the straw. Killed the frog for food.
取れたらあれも食えるはずなんやけど。
Yeah,
Oh,
he's taking that.
jeez.
Oh, smart. Have some lighting.
Yeah, true.
あー、兄ちゃんの顔見えた。
Wow.
Wow,
It's
he's
a great activity to do with the
got
kid.
nothing to do, right? Just
Yeah.
capture all the fireflies in the area.
Wow.
That's what the flute, right?
Oh, is that a...
The Japanese battleship, I guess.
Wow.
Maybe the new model or something.
節子の生まれる前、カンカン式見たことあった。
All those poor fools. This is a couple arguments on the show. Move to your side of the bed, move to my side of the bed.
お母ちゃんもお墓に入ってんねんやろ。うちおばちゃんに聞いて、
Oh.
お母ちゃんすねんて。
What a way to find out. There's like a finality to that. When even his little sister says that. He knows it's true.
すぐ死んでしまう。
That's the mother's ashes,
That's
right?
the,
Does that imply?
I'm wondering,
But
actually.
of course, how would you know
It
that that's
could
her
be.
ashes? Because she got burned in a pile with everyone else. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter. It's more of a personal item.
見てみ、これカエルの干物
Oh, they are hunting frogs.
太るな。買い取るたっちゃん。
金でいろいろ。
着物とかお金とかそんなこと
He doesn't have anything left.
が農家へ言うてもそうそう人に分けられるほどは作っとらんねんな。今日謝ってあそこへ置いてもらえ。
よそ当たってみますよってに。
Is he being too stubborn, do you think? Like not wanting to engage the...
しっかりせなあかんで。
See, it's all about like image still for Japan.
Yeah.
We're fighting for the country! gonna get beaten up. I wonder what he's gonna do. Was he gonna give it back to her? I think he was. Or that's a police officer.
Oh, that was?
Maybe.
No.
They seem to get plenty of rain. It's too bad you can't feed people with rain. So we're gonna get like a soul crushing ending, aren't we? Oh wow, they're catching fish now. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, the officer was letting him go. Wow. He probably knows how bad things are right now, so he doesn't care about stuff like that.
Yeah, true. That's why he mentioned Night Raid.
Yeah. So you should probably head home. Oh shit, what if the ant got killed?
He went to the ants?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's desperate now. Wow, the animation of the bombs is so horrifying.
Yeah.
They did such a good job with that.
During air raids, he goes to other people's houses to
Steel. Oh, okay, so it's not just the ant.
Ah.
Oh, he's wearing all the clothes.
こんな安物のペラペラがなんで形見やねん。ええ加減にしとき。
節子節子 節子よし塩水洗うと染みて
Oh, so he even goes all the way out to the ocean to get seawater. Or he already knows what it is since he gets all these cases.
栄養失調から来る衰弱ですな。
塩なんかどこにあるんですかもうないか
アイスクリーム。それまたドロップ舐めたい。
Wow, everything is just rag now. Look, everyone's just there's no food, nothing.
だいぶ近づいとるんやて。
戦争に負けたんですか
Oh, the war's over.
条件幸福やがな。
So anticlimactic to him, probably.
なもんとおの昔に進んでしも
Oh, jeez. So his father's probably dead.
お父ちゃん
They've won. They don't need a bomb anymore. Yeah, this is the post-war starvation. It killed a lot of people.
Jesus.
これはじきやろドロップちゃうやんか
抱いてあげましょうね。ほど。
ほらスイカや
You know, this whole time I've been worried about personal, like, petty theft, but I guess that's not really a thing in Japan.
息子はそのまま目を覚まさなかった
Oh, fuck.
Yoな。子供さんやったら、ば借りて焼かせてもらい。裸に。
What a contrast.
I know. It's something sad that he gets a weekly ration of a coffin. Graveyard of the Fireflies. That's why she buried those fireflies.
I thought
In
it was
front of the-
called grave. Or is it graveyard?
Well, grave of the fireflies. Yeah.
Well, it's same.
せめて山を掘り
Oh, she put the ash. The music is so lovely. I was looking at modern Japan. Built on the graveyard of World War II.
This one's gonna be really tough to talk about.
When I heard the
We're
word World
finished
War
too.
II, when I heard that was a World War II animated film with 2 kids, I was not imagining this. Jeez.
Oh, that was really tough. Oh, you could even feel their struggle, their hunger. Like you said, every little piece of food can't be wasted at all. They have to lick their hands, the bowls, the ends of the bowls.
Wow, this is like a... I don't think I would show this to kids. This is just so tough to watch.
Yeah, that was so tough.
Or if you show it to kids, they might not understand until they're adults. Oh, I gotta give, kids credit. Sometimes they understand more than, adults would.
Yeah.
Well, that was a thoroughly depressing movie.
Yeah, right off the bat. They,
Yeah, when I hit you with that, I was like, oh shit, these 2 are gonna die, aren't they?
or they
I mean,
died.
one of them already died.
Yeah, I realized at the beginning she said Oka-san. She called for her mother and then she called for her brother. And after a
Yeah.
bit, you're like, oh, they both died and she was just waiting for him.
It's so anticlimactic how the war ended, too. He just hears about
Yeah.
it and then he realizes his dad's dead, too. That's why they never got any answers. I figured, we figured it's kind of there in the backdrop of the story.
Yeah, but
We never
he's
saw
a
the
kid.
father.
He always felt, oh, dad will come home.
Yeah, and they got like daily rations of rice. Well, weekly rations or monthly rations, depending on your area. And the ration wasn't even that much. I think it was like 2,000 calories or something,
Yeah.
which is like nothing, let alone like per day. And they get it like per week or per month.
And of course, Setsuko couldn't really survive much without nutrition at all. She's just a kid.
Yeah, that's the doctor's like, yeah, I've seen this already. You could just tell he's like, he's already seen way too many malnutrition.
Malnourished.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The movie was so hauntingly animated. Every shot of destroyed cities or death was just seared into your memory. Man, they did such a good job with that.
Yeah.
And then the ending, he just looks at like modern Japan that was built on top of the destroyed Japan from World War II.
Fireflies.
Yeah. I wonder if that was like a message by the movie ending. So is it telling the Japanese audience? Well, it principally is aimed at the Japanese audience to not repeat the mistake of war again. Well, don't launch war anyway. Obviously, if someone invades, you fight back. But yeah, war is horrible
Yeah. For everyone.
for everyone. Yeah,
That was really sad.
it's complicated too because Japan got itself into that situation by starting World War II technically by invading China then Pearl Harbor, but that doesn't matter to these
But
kids.
then the people,
Yeah,
to the
these
kids,
kids are
they don't
like-
care. They just want to
yeah.
play and be
The
with their
starvation got
family.
worse and worse because of the bombings and the submarines destroying their whole shipping fleet. Everything was
Yeah.
impossible. But you heard it, like, let's prepare for the final battle, or like for the emperor, and why aren't you serving your country during wartime?
Yeah.
You hear all these
so
messages during the war.
They're not really compassionate.
Yeah. War makes people different, worse.
And the aunt, I mean, yeah, I get she's frustrated with 2 extra mouths to feed, but she wasn't very sympathetic at all.
Well, they're not her kids.
Yeah. She didn't.
I guess he's too young to
stop.
work. That's probably why. He
True.
couldn't offer to like work in the fields or whatever. He seemed like what, 12-year-old, I think, maybe. That's my guess.
He looks 14, but he could be 12 because
Yeah,
they're
12,
always like
13.
younger than they look.
Yeah, Asians, you know. But yeah. So when the farmer told him to go back to his aunt, I think she would have taken him back in, even if
And he
So
should
that's
have
kinda
put his
stubborn.
sister there.
he should have put his, the sister there.
At least.
Yeah,
But
I felt like she was more attached to the sister because she even told her about her mother's death. She had to tell the truth, which I thought was interesting.
how does she tell her? Does she do it out
Do
of
it randomly?
spite or?
Yeah, that's true. Like, yeah, your mother's dead. I'm gonna sell her clothes. Yeah, of course I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No wonder she said I taken 2 orphans. Like that's, I don't know if Setsuko knew what orphan meant, but you know, it's a giveaway that maybe by then she already told her.
Yeah.
He would go to all these people's houses to sell their stuff. So he would steal other people's things and then go to other people.
Yeah. It's so like gray though because he's stealing to save his sister. He was driven to do that.
Yeah.
Stealing sucks. It's also war.
I'm sure he didn't want to do that either.
Yeah. The police officer even let him go. He's like, yeah, I understand. And he's like, whatever. Go have some water.
Yeah, he wanted a few sympathetic characters.
Yeah. That's why when they showed him dropping the potato, showed her dropping the potato, I was wondering if that was an officer, he wouldn't have cared anyway.
I wonder
He's
if
like,
the
whatever.
officer, would have told the other officers, and that's why they were aware. Like,
If that was an officer.
yeah,
I'm not
that
quite clear on
was-
that.
Maybe somebody can.
But yeah, the beginning really struck a tone like, oh god, this is gonna be a depressing movie. A
Yes,
very depressing movie.
that was really depressing.
This is a thoroughly depressing movie. Jeez. A very anti-war movie.
Yeah.
Of course, this begs the question, is all war bad? Are there justified wars? Technically, I guess defeating the Nazis and the Japanese Empire is justified. So, it's either that or let them run the world. But does that thing matter to these kids? Like, all they cared about was seeing their dad and mom back.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. The mom getting killed at the beginning, really. Oh man, you don't even see the
Gosh.
burns. You just imagine it because she's just wrapped up thoroughly that you can see it around her eyes. That was like the worst animation. I was like, oh jeez.
And the lips too.
Yeah, that was so
Ugh.
fucked. That's why he said, oh, she's gonna go to sleep. I'm like, yeah, she's gonna pass because even if she somehow survives, all her skin's gone. That means no immune protection. She's gonna die the second she gets any kind of sickness.
True.
That's what's the biggest threat with burns are. It was absolutely. They did so much napalm bombing. I don't know if it was napalm, but fire bombing of the Japan's civilian areas. A lot of people died from that. Some of it was definitely racist too, like they're revenge against the Japanese for doing this to us, and some of it was also. Admittedly, you could argue that it was for war, because the Japanese had tons of little factories spread out throughout their entire city. So how do you stop their industrial output? You blow up the entire city. So, but even then, they kept bombing day after day for months, and the Japanese still wouldn't surrender. And they didn't even show the atomic bombing. That's how powerful this movie was. They didn't need to show that.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, this was already horrifying.
This was already.
Yeah, the ending was. The anticlimactic ending of the war was just enough to tell you, oh, it's over. Like just like that. But the war ending doesn't mean that everything is solved. You saw those girls going back, like, oh, we got a gramophone again, and the contrast with him starving to death with his little sister.
Yeah. So the storyteller chose to show the contrast between people who are more
Survived.
privileged than he is, or like other people who were running from the war. What people were going through basically at the time.
Turns out we have a lot to discuss.
Yeah, true.
Studio Ghibli.
Ghibli.
Ghibli?
Ghibli.
Okay. Studio Ghibli. They really do a good job of animating these, though. Wow, this is definitely not like one of their other films. Like Spirited Away or Neighborhood Totoro. It's not like that. But it's not that depressing. Those movies can have really sad moments, but like, jeez, this was just like a brick full of sadness hitting you in the face.
Yes.
Wow, that was like one of the greatest anti-war movies ever made, though. It doesn't matter if it's animated or not. It did such a haunting job with it.
I think it'll be a while before I watch this movie again.
If ever.
It was so sad.
The soundtrack for this was so beautiful too.
Yeah.
It's very simple, and they don't have it all the time either. There's just like dead moments where she's just talking with her brother. It's like, please help me, I'm thirsty. You know, little stuff like that. It's just so heartbreaking.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, it just breaks my heart.
And he tried to do his best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was doing everything.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like she tried helping, you know, collecting firewood and preparing the fire, you know, and stuff like that. She was doing her best. That's all they could do between those two.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, hope you guys enjoyed our reaction to Grave of the Fireflies, and we'll see you guys for our next movie reaction. Hopefully not as depressing as this. Jeez. If you have any recommendations for future animated movies for us to watch, or any
Sad
shows
movies.
or sad movies or whatever, let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching our reaction. Take care. Peace out. And
Have a good day.
man, even our outro is kind of like sad.
We're
Like,
so,
bye-bye.
we're drained.
We are really drained. That was a really emotionally draining movie.